Crisis has accelerated the digital transformation of healthcare in Europe. We must seize this opportunity. We need to act strategically and create the conditions for startups, industry, healthcare system and patients to benefit fully from the potential of digital health in Europe. But for the moment, there are still too many barriers to large-scale adoption of digital technologies, including the lack of unified data and digital infrastructure, lack of skills and funds. In this context, actions at European level on health data remain critical, such as our work to develop the interoperability across health records or the establishment of a European health data space. Regarding the European health data space, I'm working with my fellow commissioner Stella Kyriakides, responsible for health, on a new proposal for 2021, which will enable the use and reuse of health data for better healthcare delivery and better research and innovation. Being able to access reliable health data of high quality and of sufficient quantity is essential for the development of a global competitive European health tech industry. Building a European common health data space that can compete with comparable sources in the US, China, or other parts of the world would enable the effective scaling up of a long list of health solutions, as well as the development of new digital health innovation. One of the key lessons of the COVID-19 crisis is that the EU needs to protect its interest in strategic industries. This, of course, includes the health sector. Reinforcing our sovereignty in the area of health does not mean reshoring all pharmaceutical production to the EU. Because when we speak of sovereignty, or what is sometimes referred to strategic autonomy or resilience, we are not talking about isolating ourselves from the world, but having choice, alternatives, competition, ensuring our security of supply, avoiding unwanted dependencies both economically and geopolitically. We need existing pharmaceutical production in the EU to thrive. But we also have to think about highly innovation-driven medicines we will need tomorrow, including biotech. It is clear that Europe has top innovation and R&D talent. But we have to ask ourselves, how can we keep biotech startups in the EU so that they from the industrial base for manufacturing the medicines of tomorrow? We know that the total investment in Europe's biotech firms has tripled over the past decade. From 2012 to 2018, available venture capital is estimated to have tripled to 2.3 billion euros thanks to the emergence of bigger, stronger European VC funds. Despite these positive dynamics, the financing gap with the US biotech is growing. They receive almost 5 times as much private funding as their European counterparts do. This is why events like yours are important to bring together pharma companies, startups and investors, including VCs and banks. There are also a number of European tools to support health tech startups. For instance, the Enhanced European Innovation Council pilot supports top-class innovators, entrepreneurs, small companies with bright ideas and the ambition to scale up internationally. This tool brings together the parts of the EU Research and Innovation Funding Programme Horizon 2020 that provide funding advice and networking opportunities for those at cutting edge of innovation. When it comes to investment, I see a strategic role for the European Investment Fund. I am happy to announce that the Commission is contributing 150 million euros as an anchor investor through EFSI to the Venture Center of Excellence, which is co-developed by HTID Health and the European Investment Fund, and is a first of its kind open innovation platform in the life science sector in Europe. I use this occasion to thank not only the EIF as a long-term and reliable partner of the Commission, but also the HTID Health as a vibrant community of world-leading health innovators backed by the European Institute of Innovation and Technology. As briefly mentioned already, an important barrier to the adoption of innovative health technologies is the lack of relevant digital skills for the healthcare workforce and individual citizens. In the framework of the Pact for Skills, together with my fellow Commissioner Nicolas Schmit, we are organizing high-level roundtables with key stakeholders in the strategic ecosystems to help creating large-scale multi-stakeholders partnerships, and we will dedicate one of the health sector. To conclude, I would like to underline that only a truly integrated European health ecosystem with collaboration across industry borders as well as national borders would help to accelerate the digital transformation we need. No country, company, institution, investor, organization alone can solve the complexities of large-scale digital adoption. But by acting together, we can all capture the benefits. Il est donc évident que la Commission salue le nouveau partenariat entre le fonds de dotation Health Tech for Care et HTID Health. Nous espérons qu'il contribuera au développement des entreprises européennes des technologies de la santé qui pourront s'appuyer sur la plateforme européenne Venture Center of Excellence d'Open Innovation dotée par l'Union. J'espère que cet événement sera utile pour toutes les entreprises innovantes dans le domaine de la santé. Bon courage et bonne chance.